Our nor'easter is on for Sunday and Monday, but we still have some coastal flooding to deal with today and a big blast of cool air tonight. Hey everyone, it's meteorologist Joe Martucci here. This is a look at what I believe was most likely Sunday to Tuesday. It's a coastal storm, a nor'easter, and possibly a tropical system, although more than likely it's a nor'easter that comes up the coast, bringing heavy rain, tidal flooding for multiple rounds, and strong winds. Now, for the inland areas, if you're west of the Parkway, this is probably just a beneficial rain for us. We'll take it, but it's really at the coast for us in the beach towns where we have to pay attention to what's going to happen. So let's take a look at our coastal flood alerts. We have a coastal flood advisory for today from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. This is for the nuisance kind of flooding we're expecting today. But then we have a coastal flood watch for moderate or even major flood stage Sunday and Monday. Here's a look at the areas that are expected to flood today, though. This is Keensburg and Monmouth County on the Raritan Bay. Those areas in green and blue are expected to see some flooding. So Carr Avenue, Myrtle Avenue are examples. This is Margate, not much, right around the Lafayette School area, Jerome Avenue Park, just a few spots there. Right along Fredericksburg Avenue, but that would be about it. Here's a look at our futurecast. Nothing really to speak of. It's comfortable. It feels like fall. It is crisp out there. Tonight, we have our first frost for the Pinelands. I think if you're inland but not in the Pinelands, you're too warm here, but the Pineland areas do see some frost. Otherwise, a good amount of sunshine right through Friday and even into early Saturday. Here's a look at our numbers. We're rising through the 40s into the 50s here as we go into this morning. A good amount of sunshine, some clouds along the immediate beach, but that's about it. Here's our upcoming forecast for the next 2 days. So we have a high of only around 60 on Thursday. Today is our coolest day of the season so far. Chilly tonight, especially inland, and then Friday we're a little more seasonable in the mid-60s. Now we get to our futurecast for the storm. A couple of light showers during the afternoon, but the heavy rain starts after midnight, and it will continue throughout the day on Sunday. Sunday is a nasty day and one that will bring impacts to the shore, significant impacts to the shore. This continues into Monday as the low pressure nears us here, but starts to break up that rain as we go into the afternoon and evening. The rain is pretty beneficial for everybody, but it's that coastal flooding, it's the beach erosion, it's the winds that are the significant impacts here. It is possible we have flooding that rivals what we saw in Erin in late August, and that was significant. That was major flood stage here. Otherwise, some power outages are likely here. Sustained winds, 20 up to 40 miles an hour. We still need to tighten that up a little bit. And beach erosion, you bet. We are expecting that Sunday and Monday. Here's a look at areas that could flood in Keensburg with moderate stage flooding. Notice Carr Avenue and around there, Sealy Avenue, there's flooding there. We go to Margate here, Ventnor Gardens Plaza. That's a good amount of flooding here, and pretty much right along places like Clarendon Avenue, Essex Avenue, especially along some of the main roads that are expecting waters. That's more than the usual kind of flooding, and that's only moderate stage. That's not major stage. So have a flooding plan in place, have a power outage plan in place. The timing for this, Sunday to Tuesday. The core of this, though, is Sunday into early Monday. Inland, still possible. This is just a low impact event, which much needed rain. All right, here's a look at our inland 7-day forecast. It's quiet pretty much through Saturday. Inland here, some frost in the Pinelands. Sunday and Monday, those are the days to watch. Tuesday, we're drying out. It's an improving day here. And then Wednesday, we're back to fall. At the beach towns, we have that coastal flooding during the midday hours today, and even Friday in a few spots here. Then, again, coastal storm, significant impacts are possible. We'll keep you updated.